Guys, good afternoon. Yes, it's afternoon now. I'm very correct. Good to see you. I'm making this short video to enlighten you on this topic I want to talk about today, because it's a problem that is facing our men every day, and there is need to talk about this problem. Yes, this problem is a problem of the prostate gland. You know, they say health is wealth. Sure. So when you are healthy, even when you don't have food to eat, at least you celebrate your health. Sure. So we'll be talking about this morning about prostate enlargement. What is the prostate self? Prostate is just a small organ God puts in a man, very close to the urethra and the bladder. What its function is just to help in production of seminal fluid. It's a fluid that joins or mixes with the sperm during the time of sex and ejaculation. And one of the functions also is to lubricate the sperm. Yeah. So if a man is enjoying sex, just know that your prostate gland is actually in function or in activity. And you know that our men, during their useful age, is a time they engage in a lot of sex. So, and it's a basic need. It's God that made it, so it's not even a very bad thing. But this gland that helps in their sexuality, at a time, it does give them problem. Immediately they begin to clock 40 years and above, you come to see that this gland becomes a problem to them. Yes, it becomes to enlarge. What is even enlargement? Enlargement simply means increase, abnormal increase from the normal size God have made this gland in the body, or this organ in the body. Actually God made it to be a very small size, a size of that of a walnut, if you want to describe it, even that of a pancake. You can even use the pancake to describe the size. But you come to see that from 40 years and above, men begin to develop this problem, that this gland begin to grow and grow and grow abnormally, increase abnormally from its normal size, because of the place God have placed this gland or this organ. You come to see that it begins to interfere, impair, and limit the flow of urine from the bladder and through that of the urethra, because the size that is very small, when it begins to grow above the normal size, you see, it will begin to block the small track God have just created for urine to pass through a man. You see, so that is why it's a very big problem for a man. And a man, how will you know that actually this problem that I'm facing now is a problem of prostate? Probably my prostate is enlarged. Is that time you begin to feel like to urinate. So when you go to urinate, actually you cannot urinate very well. You try to push it out just the way you have the urge. You see it's not flowing actually that way. The stream is not appreciable. Yes, so you waste a lot of time in the toilet or in the bathroom trying to urinate. Still it's not working well. Yeah, and you see that even when you have finished trying to urinate, you see it dripping out, staining your trouser, your boxers. You know that the problem is there. Again, you have this urgency. You try to go you have the urge, strong urge to run, to go and do it and urinate, you go more and more frequency, you go more and more, you go more and more times. In the night it will disturb you, will not be able to sleep. You get up every time going to urinate, still a better urine is not even coming out. You may even have that heaviness at your lower abdomen because the urine is there, but it's not coming out the way it's supposed to come. You may even feel pains. All of them is associated with it, because when you feel that pressed to urinate or to empty your bladder, you are supposed to wee or urinate completely, but this one, it just small thing coming out, so the urine is still there and develop to another problem and all the rest. So how can we prevent this problem? How can we have home remedies? That's why I'm making this video. Yes, this my video is trying to bring remedies, prevention knowledge, teachings to you, so that you can be able to know what to do to prevent it or have a home remedy. Remember that hospital is there. Hospital is a place you receive care. Please don't say you are trying this in the house, you will not go to hospital. If you have tried a home remedy to work for you, oh, thank God and celebrate your health. If you have tried it, it's not working, please go to hospital for the sake of your life. Yes, nurses and doctors in the hospital, it's not for fancy, it's for your health. Please, now this morning I want to quickly talk about this. This is called an onion. Onion is a natural resource we have gotten from God. We use it majorly to cook food as a spice or whatever, spice or something, but whatever. Is it acting as a vegetable? Whatever you may use it for, I don't know, but it's part of our meal. It gives fragrance to our food and whatever. Yes, but do you know that this onion contains a solution to the prostate gland? Because it contains a very good antioxidant that purifies the prostate gland and bring it back to its useful capacity or function. And how do you go about it? Get this size about 15 to 20 or 10. Anyway, they say from 10 to 20 in numbers. Peel it, wash it, put it inside your blender, blend it without adding of water. Then sieve it or extract the water about 35 cl. Drink it every 3 weeks. It will flush out, rinse, purify your prostate gland and cause it to bounce back to your youthful age in a way that your urine stream will be good, your sexuality will be that of your youth, because you know the function of the prostate gland. It helps in the sexuality of a man. So if your prostate is good and working well, that means that your sexuality will be good. You will appreciate both your semen quantity and sexual performances. So that is one. I want to talk about two, about lemon. I don't have lemon here to show you, but it's in the market. Go and look for lemon, get one, wash it. You don't need to peel it. If you want to peel it, it's okay too, but you don't need to peel it. Wash it very well, slice it, put it inside your cup, add hot water to it, allow it to cool, then drink the water every day. It's going to prevent you from having prostate enlargement. If you want to cut it also and put inside a Ragolis bottle, then add hot water to it, allow it to cool, then you drink it within 2 to 3 days. Make sure it did not get rotten. Yes, then drink it. It has a very powerful antioxidant, an acid called monocarboxylic acid. Yes, it's a very strong antioxidant that purifies and detoxifies the prostate gland and cause it to bounce back to its useful age or useful function. Another thing I want to talk about is about zinc. Men need zinc. You know, men need zinc like more than women, because whenever a man ejaculates or releases sperm, he releases about 15 milligram of zinc. So on that note, men need zinc to be replaced in their system. And how do you get zinc? So you see whether you can lay your hand on pumpkins, pumpkin leaves, pumpkin seeds, eat them as much as you can eat them, so you can have enough in your system. And since the prostate gland is a gland that is very much active, or has its function in your sexuality, so it needs it. The prostate gland needs the zinc, so your body needs the zinc so that the prostate gland can function well. Another thing I want to talk about is tomatoes. You see that God has given us solutions all in our environment. Our problem is to discover them and the knowledge of them. Sure. So lay a hand on fresh, healthy tomatoes. Wash them, chew them. Yes. Make them part of your meal. Yes. Chew them, eat them. It contains a very good antioxidant that purifies the prostate gland. An antioxidant that is called LYCOPENE. That LYCOPENE is a very natural antioxidant that is very effective in detoxifying the prostate gland in a way that it has that capacity of bringing back the full function of the prostate gland and cause it not to swell, even to reduce enlargement, even to resolve enlargement, even that of to prevent enlargement. So it helps the sexuality and fertility of a man. Tomatoes, yes. It helps in the fertility of a man. It helps in the sexuality also. So what can help the sexuality and the fertility of a man? It's not a small thing, it's not a common thing. So, hello guys, lay a hand on tomatoes. Yes, fresh, healthy tomatoes. Eat them raw. Yes, raw. Wash them and eat them. It's very good for your health. So it's a very short video that I've just made that I know very well that it will benefit you. And if you have tried all these things, I know very well it will help you. As soon as you have clocked 40 and above, I'm very sure it will help you. If you're having the problem already, it's going to help you. And if it have not worked for you, please, I'm begging you, go to hospital, go and see doctors. The next video I'm going to do, I'm going to talk about the hospital management of that prostate enlargement. Yes, I'm going to tell you how easily you can get that care. Yes, and reassure you